along with a bottle of water. Supermarkets sell 10,000 but 5-star hotels cost 1 million. The value always depends on the position. No matter who you are, putting yourself in the wrong place is not worth taking 1 cent. Wherever the bravery is, but I don't know who I am, it's like trying to stuff an elephant into a refrigerator, just tired and just drinking. A 29-year-old man after a hard day's work stopped at a small roadside restaurant, ordered 30,000 beef noodle bowl. After a few minutes, the bowl of hot pho was calmed up. Floating the tent was a few thin pieces of meat and onions. He was immediately angry, carrying a bowl of pho in front of the owner, heavily put down. The bowl of pho is 30,000, why is there only so little meat? The boss's face reddened with embarrassment, but before he could explain anything, the man continued to say, I don't intend to cause you trouble because of a bowl of pho, I just feel sad. The man is about to turn 30 but I still have to fight for some meat slices. Like that guy, many of us are often busy for a day but don't know what we're busy doing, or not to benefit later. Forget about positioning yourself, we do not determine who we are, what we own, where we are going and where we should go. Without realizing your position, how to improve your self-worth. In social and competitive society, no matter what you do, you must always be mindful of these rules so as to never lose your true direction and position. 1. Make a humble person, work hard, this is the most perfect way to live. The more successful one is, the more likely he is to bow. 2. In social relations, remember, say it, don't talk to the end, don't do it to the end. We always have to leave an escape route for ourselves and for the opponent. The wise and the wise never behave dryly in any case and always give minimum respect to others. 3. Taking other people's blunders to make jokes does not prove us humorous, but is ungainly and impolite. Only treat people with kindness, who will be kind to you. Being gentle to life, life will gently love you more. 4. No one is obliged to ignore mistakes and pamper your badness forever. Do it wrong once. Fix it now. Do not rely on the friendliness of other people who waste too much goodwill they have given, until it is impossible to save it, knowing that you have lost what you regret. 5. When others give gifts, whether they like it or not, first they must say thank you. The greatest meaning of the gift is not in the one wrapped in the other box but the mind and heart of that person. Your unintentional sentence can hurt the opponent but a sincere thanks will make the relationship on both sides stronger. 6. Never assume that you understand the situation of others and judge, if it is me, it must be like this. No matter how good you say it, the opponent feels uncomfortable when being outsized by the 5 fingers. You don't have to drink water directly, how do you know if the water is warm or cold? 7. When chatting, listen carefully and don't interrupt when the other person is talking. Respect others first, then you will receive the respect of others for you. 8. The nature of socializing comes from the need for interaction on both sides. If someone is going away from you, it's not because you did something wrong, but simply because the other person no longer needs you. 9. Don't take your own criteria to evaluate and ask others to follow. Understanding and understanding each other is an extremely important need. 10. The fact that I don't know should listen quietly. Do not dance acts over the eyes of the workers. Know your strengths and weaknesses yourself. 11. To go to the top of the mountain, use your own feet instead of sitting on someone else's shoulders and expect them to lift you up. 12. The more you boast, the more you prove you are missing it. The more you show where you are, the more inferior you are. Like a bottle of water sold in stores and supermarkets, compared to a bottle of water sold in a 5-star hotel, even if it is the same mineral water, the value of sale is dozens or even different 100 times. All differences lie only in their position and direction. No matter how brave you are misplaced to try to stuff an elephant into the refrigerator, both difficult and painful, but ultimately not working.